Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. New ideas with a sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Grand rising to everyone. It's a beautiful day. It definitely is. Happy Monday to everybody. Monday Madness is what's going on, is what we're going to talk about today. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world today. Oh my gosh. You see all of these natural disasters.
Some joints, but like the microwave. My bad, Ray.
Oh, I'm sorry. You see all of these natural disasters all over the world, and then you hear free DC. I didn't know DC was in handcuffs. I didn't know DC was a prison, but they're gonna break it down to us sometime today when they have that breaking news conference and they talk about what's going on, what they're going to do. But this is the beginning of martial law. Look, they want it, they got it. That means they need to fix all of the problems across the board, just not with the crime, but the unemployment, fix the streets, fix the curbs, fix the playground, fix the school, fix it all. If you want to fix it all. Okay? That's all I'm saying. We are under siege by poverty. Free us from the poverty. Free us from having to pay all these big old giant bills. Make it affordable. Give us more money. Free us from low income brackets. Free us from that. Come on, let's rise that up. Come on, let everybody be gainfully employed with a lucrative job. Yes, that's how we do it. Yes. Woo! Anyway, I'm coming down off my pedestal. I got 2 minutes before I bring into the rest of the panel. But I want to say that y'all got to get this book. Free yourself. Get this book, Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. Yes. This is a good book. If you haven't read it, read it. Or you can listen to it. Or it's out in every form. Just like with my Molly Moss sea moss, it's not my sea moss, but it's a product that I endorse and that I am behind. The Molly Moss sea moss is a great product. Everybody's getting into the healthness and feeling better kick. Definitely get you some Molly Moss sea moss. That's what you want to have on fleek. What they say, I got that on fleek. What happened to that word? I like that. We got that on fleek, or you got some Molly Moss sea moss on tap. That'll be awesome. But get out my boy. He got a good product. All righty. Let's get in to the show so I can say grand rising to my fellow podcaster, producers, and all that good stuff. Grand rising to you, Molly Moss.
Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Started right, let your energy flow.
There we go.
Grand rising. Hey, can we get some music for Big Trey here in the building too?
We all in here. Be saying
Grand
here.
rising.
Rodney.
It's all right. You ain't got to give me no music. I'm looking at Rodney in this book.
I was going to bring y'all in one at a time. Was that music for everybody?
Nah, it's all right. Ain't got to do all that.
Yeah.
I ain't got to do all that. See Rodney endorsing the book. Endorsing the book.
With Reese and the boys in the house.
What's good? Everybody was good. How you doing?
What's up?
I saw that event, Molly. You was there with the Go-Go?
Yeah. Nah, I want no Go-Go. My nephew had a pool party. He was performing. He hit me, said, come through and get pictures and video. I just forgot about it. So they dragged me over there. But they was out about 5 in the morning, man. I couldn't do it. I left about 11. I got out of there. I couldn't hang. I was trying to get the beach joint, but lucky I didn't. I seen he had about 1,000 hot dogs, burgers. He had everything. I couldn't eat over there, but that turned out nice. That turned out beast.
Oh, it turned out great, man. I had a great time. Even though even though you wasn't able to make it, Molly, a lot of the morning crew came through. Althea came through. Phoenix came through.
Oh,
the great Sly Tie came through. We listened to his album and everything. We was missing. I was looking for Trey, but it's all good. I know people be busy and everything like that, but we had a great time. You know what I'm saying? I made some Korean barbecue, and Althea was trying to swallow all my meat because she's not used to having meat that delicious. But we had a great time. A lot of people showed up. It was, in out. A lot of people had multiple events. So a lot of people came through. We ended with a poker game. That didn't end till 4 in the morning. It took me I had to spend the whole day yesterday recovering. So, I ain't used to hanging out and partying and stuff like that. So, but all in all, the Gwen factors came through, showed up and showed out. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of people ran through. I say we probably had somewhere about about 70, 80 people come through. So it was a good event. You know, my daughter was extremely happy and just had a good time. I still got a ton of food left over. So, you know, I told her, shoot, we could have had another cookout. Much food as I got up in here. But, you know, good stuff. You know, everybody got my slave ship macaroni and cheese. I got good credit. I got good talked about that. They said it was good. And I don't know. Althea, how was the food out there? What'd you think?
Well, I didn't get any of the macaroni and cheese. So I don't know about that, but the potato salad was good. And I'm picky about people potato salad, but it was slamming. The food was good. He had jerk chicken, barbecue chicken. Of course, he had, you know, the glizzies. Louisa was bodying that pasta salad. I don't know what was in it, but she was bodying that man. I was like, "Are you eating a double fisted? Would you?" That salad was good. They was tearing the food up. But y'all know me, I'm my picky self. But what I did eat was delicious. So yeah, and he got some go juju, some
Galbi is what it's called. Galbi.
Galbi. Korean barbecue. I ain't never had that before in my life. And it was delicious. I was like, I could taste the ginger and the I was like, oh. I was like, it really was really nice. It was good. I got a chance to meet Lady T. She was there, and we had a great conversation. Lady T said she'll be joining us sometime on the show. So yay, more women power. Yay. That's what we need. More females on the show. I said female because I feel like I'm the only female sometime in Phoenix. So we got some more females coming. They said, oh yeah, I like the show. I'll tap in. I'll see it, you know. So hopefully, guys, in the near future, we have that going on. But the event was lovely. It was nice. I had a good time.
Good. Yep.
Now, which one of your friends went at me? I know they was looking at me because Dawn was sitting beside me the whole time. So
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he was until I told him you wasn't giving up the cooch, and then he was like, "Nah." He moved on real quick. It was like, "Yeah, I'm out." It was you know, it was
they was on me.
You know, I did do the introduction of my wife to Phoenix. Make sure they got to hang out and have some get to know each other a little bit, little bit.
Let's see the picture.
Yeah, my you know, my anniversary coming up at the end of the month. I'm trying to work on getting a special gift. You know, shout out to Phoenix. She came through. Lady T, yeah. Shout out to Lady T. Gwen Factor. It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot of people came through. Had a great time. Like I said, I ain't lose all my money. So yeah. It was a little. Everybody was a little loose by the end of the night. You know, having a good time.
I was sober, so I'll still maintain my sobriety.
Yeah, because she was not trying to get railed out by my neighbor. My neighbor was going to take her in the back and show her a little something, but you know.
By the tool shed.
She always want to ruin it for everybody. You know, she the type that when a person started talking to her, she want to pull out her Bible, start talking about Jesus Christ and what he did for her soul and stuff like that. You know, ruin the moment. Want to talk about the cheesecake instead of everything else, but you know. All right. So I'm about to do something that Funny Man Green don't do. I got me a fresh glizzy here. I'm not eating it on camera though, so I'm still here, but you know, I'm just gonna eat this off camera like you should do when you know when you doing stuff like that. So
right, because we just be a screenshot of your ass around here. So I'm glad that you thought that. I'm glad you was smart thinking this morning because you'd have been right on somebody's reel in a day or two. You're smart.
Double fist in the glizzy. Now you know.
All right, let's get it.
Let's get it. I didn't know. We got some reels that I wanted to share. Some people sent me some stuff in. It was like, Reese, what about this topic? And what about this? Before we get into their topic or their reels that they sent in, I want to get into the topic about free in DC. They having a rally right now. The president is right now talking about free in DC. What does that exactly going to look like for us? They're talking about putting FBI agents on the streets. ICE is already out there. I was told in some communities and everything. So, and the police out there, all of that, because a 19-year-old Doge employee got attempted carjacked. And what happened because of that? What happened to a couple years ago when my cousin got gunned down on? What happened a couple years ago last year when my other cousin early in the morning going to work, 7:30 in the morning going to work the Safeway. They didn't do nothing, but because this 19-year-old get attempted carjacked by a bunch of kids.
Oh, we got from potato salad. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Now it's a militia. What are y'all thoughts on that? Is it necessary?
All right. Well, I think that this is just all part of Trump's plan, and if anything would have happened, that's what he's been wanting to do. He wants what is it called? Civil unrest. He's been attacking civil unrest. He's been attacking black people, all the minorities that he feel is not going to be able to come together and do anything, because he wants that civil unrest so he can put in a state of emergency. Because if he's in a state of emergency, then there can't be another election. If there's a state of emergency, then he can stay in power. And that's what he's been trying to do. All the attacks on the gay community, the black community, the brown community, all these things is just to put us in any kind of state of emergency. That way he can have I can't remember what is it, something law. What is the name of it? Why am I blanking on it now? But yeah, so he can put that in fact, and that way he can't be taken out of power. And that's the goal. So yeah, somebody got carjacked and he's highlighting it and making it like DC is now under civil everybody's going crazy in DC, so now he has to bring the military in. This then martial law, that's what he wants.
Yeah, martial.
So yeah, I mean, this is all part of his plan. I mean, people have been saying and seeing it from all his, his attacks and all the things that he's been doing, focusing on these people. But all these things is to change rules so that he can, if he can go after brown, he can go after black. He bring ICE in here to go after so-called brown people. That don't stop him. I look Spanish in their eyes. They're gonna stop me too. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It don't matter. It's all for that. Then he wants the civil unrest and fight back so he can do martial law and he can put it. The only people safe are Christian, wealthy, white men. They're safe. Other than that, he's going to attack everything else to try to get one of the groups to go rogue and do something crazy, and then he can do civil unrest and martial law. So that's my opinion.
Yep. He won with that.
Wow, that's ridiculous. I didn't know that when it's the martial law like that. I didn't know that the presidency comes to a standstill. I didn't know that they don't elect anybody. I don't think we ever really experienced this. I mean, in 1994, with Sharon Pratt Kelly, they did release the National Guards, but that's because DC for that year was like the killing rate was like at 394. That was in 1994, but the murder rates in DC is only at like 98 or 96, something like that. So back then, when it was almost 400 versus to now, to not even didn't bust 100 yet, and you calling out a state of emergency, I'm but like you said, it was a plan anyway. But I'm like, wow, I didn't know that piece of information, Rodney. Thank you. I didn't know that they can't do another election while we're in a state of emergency. Wow. How long does the state of emergency go on last? Who calls the state of emergency to say when it stops and when it ends? Is that up to the president as well? I'm asking the question because I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's right.
I'm not sure, but the president also has control of the Congress and everything too. Everybody's afraid of him, so ain't nobody going to go against him, and that's what he wants. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
because they know everybody's getting eliminated. Everybody that's not a part of that. I mean, that was in 2025 anyway, but everybody that's not a part of the agenda, no matter what level you're on, lower level or higher level, you're getting eliminated, and that's been happening since he got in. Really,
it's the day he got in. There's a reason why he's getting rid of all these
from their positions and everything. Yeah. So people been, forced to step down and everything. So,
well, he said he was going to change the government. He said he's going to revamp it, and that's what he's doing. And all the Republicans are going against the Democrats, and the Democrats are fleeing. Like in Texas, they're rezoning Texas so they can get 3 more seats for the House or whatever. So all the Democrats left the state, so they won't. Not all the Democrats, the majority of the Democrats left. That's in Texas. The House, the Senate, and all that left, so they won't have to vote on it. But in the meantime, while they're gone or they're absent, Governor, what's his name? Was that Newsom? The governor of Texas is like, oh no, if they don't come back, we're gonna hold they can't get paid. He's sending the law after them. What law did they break? What law did they gonna send the law? You said that you're not coming back to work, or you not, but that's the law. You run it. I'm like, wow. And I got a video of it. I got one of the Democratic parties. I saw her video, and Molly, can we pull her up? Her name is Yolanda. Is that, I can't think of her name. Yolanda Jones or Johnson. Well, she is talking about what's going on in Texas, and when I see this video was sent to me, I was like, wow.
Good morning, LA. Good morning, Kyle.
What's up?
Good morning, Bill.
Grand rising to everybody. It's like it's a mad world. People seem to be losing their mind. People seem to be going crazy. You got politicians running from their posts. You got saying I ain't coming back to work because I ain't voting on this. If all it takes is a vote, why can't they just say vote no? But I guess in that absence, they can't vote at all. So I think is that what's going on?
Maybe if they don't come, then they can't have the vote at all.
Right.
Opposed to, because maybe they worried they're going to lose the vote. That's why they don't want to show up.
Oh, yes. That's what I was, yeah.
I'm a lawyer for 30 years. So when they sitting up there and they bumping their gums, they lying. When their lips moving, they're lying. They said we committed felonies. The Texas Penal Code covers felonies in the state of Texas. There is no felony for what they're saying we did. But they saying that because they're trying to scare people, except for I ain't scared. We ain't scared. Also, when they issue subpoenas in Texas, the range is between like 150 and 200 miles. So if you at one end of Texas and it's a subpoena in the bottom end of Texas, they can't come get you. And normally federal agencies don't get involved unless it's a federal question. This is not a federal question. They trying to starve us. They trying not to pay us. They don't want us to be able to pay our staffs. And they think that if they do that, then we will come back there running with our tails between their legs. Except for I'm from the hood. If you ever listen to rap, you heard of Third Ward. I'm from Third Ward. I'm from the bottom part of Third Ward, not the bougie part of Third Ward. They can't do nothing to make me scared. And while people weren't paying attention to North Carolina, in 2024, the Republicans did a racist redistricting where they cracked and packed the Black community to steal 3 seats. It is not a coincidence that in DC, Trump has a 3 Republican lead because they stole those seats. So guess what? Texas ain't about to be North Carolina in no way, shape, fashion, or form. And if they think by not paying us, if they think by sicking the police on us, that we're going to come back there with our tails between our legs, let me be clear. Yesterday was a 60-year anniversary of the Voting Rights Act, where we used to have to pay a poll tax. We used to have to guess how many beans were in the basket. People were getting lynched and people were getting hosed by fire hoses, and they were getting bit, and our kids were getting bitten by dogs. We ain't going back to that. Not under my watch if I can help it. So we came in, we started this laughing because I did sort of enjoy y'all's conversation. But this is serious, and we need for y'all to support us. We need, because we, again, they have cut off our money. They have the police, so we like literally are in hiding. But you know what? If you want to go to war with me, right? I'm going to give you guerrilla war, okay? You're not going to know I'm coming. I'm going to be hiding. I'm not just about to walk there. And so I'm sick of this, and I miss my family. I'm a new grandmother. I miss my grandbaby. But you know what? As sad as I am not to be around my grandbaby, I know I got to do this for her because I need for her to live in a better world. She can go back to what Dr. King got assassinated for, Malcolm X got assassinated for, Medgar Evers got assassinated for. I got to fight for my grandbaby, so I'm going to have to be okay with FaceTiming her because this is real serious, y'all. It don't get more serious. It's as serious as a heart attack. I'm a lawyer for 30 years.
So what they're doing, all the Democrats are disappearing, like Roger said, so they can't have the vote at all because there's more Republican seats than it is Democrat, and they have the votes. The Democrats are going to lose for this particular law that they're voting on. So they said, well, we're not going to show up at all. So if we don't show up, they can't vote on it. They're like, oh, we got to wait till everybody presidents. We got to wait till everybody is present. We can't start the party or the election or the voting without everybody being there. So, and that's what they're doing to stall the votes. So they won't be redistributing. What's wrong with my mouth? Redistributing the Texas to get the 3-seat lead. Whew. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. And then you have the governor of California saying that if they do that, he gonna redistribute California and get 20 seats. This is a political war that we in the middle of. And how do y'all feel about what she just said? It touched my heart. I feel sad that we even got to do that in this 2025.
I think I don't want to be dry. I don't want to have a dry ass response. I think this should be a better question for like Molly or Rodney. My mind is focused on different things. You know, my mind is on a whole bunch of different other things. You know, I can focus on me. I'm not in any of those seats, any of those 3 stolen seats, any of those seats in general. I'm not in nobody's office or anything like that. I mean, I like being aware. I love that the conversation is, happen or just, I like that it's a part of what we're talking about, but my mind is focused on what the hell Trayvon Gray can do. Really. I like none of that shit. I don't want nobody harmed. I don't want nobody snatched up out of a, living situation. I don't want them to be, because I feel like they're going to take them homeless people and make them do some of this labor. that they trying to figure out how to replace. You know, so I don't want nothing to happen to nobody personally, but I only can focus on what I can do. You know, because that ain't stopping me from you know having to make sure that my finances and everything is straight and on point. I mean, I don't really know what to say. I would love to have more to say, but that shit don't. I'm trying to focus on me personally. What's up, Phoenix? What's up,
Right.
Kyle? Malik?
What do our people out there in the chat? What are they saying about the video that you're seeing? What do y'all think about that out there in the chat?
I mean, I'm on top of the comments, so if somebody was saying something
Okay.
pertaining to the video or something like that, I would, Kyle say he agreed pretty much, saying that I'm focused on myself. That's all the hell I can do. Phoenix said, hey to everybody, of course. What she say? Happy Monday, beautiful beings. You know, as usual. Oh yes, you are definitely holding office. Please God. Ain't nobody really say too much on it yet.
Okay.
Mhm.
Molly, what do you think?
I ain't think you want to know what I think, Shawty. You know how I think. I don't vote on none of that. I just think they doing what they supposed to do. They going by the script. I thinking if Obama was doing these same things, nobody wouldn't say a word. They just programmed to hate Trump, and Trump doing what he supposed to do. He playing the villain right now. Dark Vader, whatever you want to call him. But at the end of the day, they both together. Good cop, bad cop. It don't matter. Police out here harassing us. Now they scared the military might come out here and do it too. It's like, okay, what's the difference? It's just like we tell them, oh, y'all support the military, this and this, and then we scared for them to even be out here beside us because we know these people don't have our best interests. Anytime somebody say something about any law, we make it racist. Or they doing this to come after all the black people, the Spanish people. It ain't got nothing to do like white people that's gonna be out here living free. Like it's just no homeless white people out here. No white people being affected. They just find ways to make things racist and keep y'all distracted and live in fear. So now everybody worried, what we gonna do? They about to do this and do that. It's like every 4 years is some bullshit. At the same time, they telling us it's a UFO on the way to Earth. Like how the fuck do they know it's a UFO on its way to Earth that's going to be here in a few months and it's going at 130,000 miles per hour? And people believe it. They talking about it. It's on the news. It's just like people that naive. That's what I'm going to say. We just dumb human beings. They can tell us anything and we just believe it. Oh, it was on the news, so it got to be true. Oh, Trump said this and this
Mhm.
said that. And that means it's true. Trump said he going to take away all our rights. Like he going to be the president for the 10th time and he going to be the last president. Like what? Like
Malik
y'all
said,
gonna
"Ain't nobody doing nothing about
yeah,
the pace of America." He said, "The pace of the United States has already been set. No one can come in and change anything.
yeah. I
What's
just
gonna happen is gonna happen." Was pretty much what he's gonna trying to say. Kyle said, "Trying to polish a turd of a situation." My bad. Kyle said, "Trying to polish a turd of a situation and hope it don't sting after." I mean, I just can't get. I just can't be. Um, I don't. I refuse to get like to have anything external like fucking with me. God damn, I got concerns. I got bills. I got things I'm trying to do, goals and shit. I just, I mean, I don't want to say I don't give a fuck. I don't want nobody to suffer for no situation, but most people don't give a fuck or know about shit or look into nothing or nothing until something hit the news. Don't nobody give a fuck, got no power, got no influence, ain't did shit to try to get it orchestrated or fixed or nothing. And every week it's like somebody tell me, "Oh my God, did you see what happened?" No, I didn't actually. My days are fine. I didn't see anything. These laws aren't for anyone outside of the government and the rich. Like you said, Molly, they all work together, so I ain't trust any of them. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers be the same tables on the same jets and all that shit. No one cares. It's just the it's just that we hate to say it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Um, doesn't like I said, don't eliminate the conversation or nothing like that. But this shit ain't got nothing to do with my personal life. Like half the shit has nothing to do with no decision making, nothing I can say, nothing I can do. Don't matter whether I'm coming out wearing a blue shirt or a red shirt. still gonna be the same, you know. I don't know. Like I don't like incorporating shit external into my personal life that creates more confusion and chaos on top of what's already going on a normal level. Forget the politics and all that. Look at everything else going on. And then people want to add politics on top of it. Me personally, I don't want the headache. I don't want the headache till I have to deal with it. Because none of this stuff is new. Like none of this shit is new. And it's always something new that's being placed to have people reset on some new fear or something on shit they ain't got nothing, they can't control.
What do you think, Rodney?
About the people in Texas and what was the question? I'm sorry, I kind of missed some of it because I was
about what do you think about the video of the lady, I kept saying Republican.
But I mean, I agree with Molly and them. I mean, it's all rich people fighting over how to make sure they get their stake and stay rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I agree with the other thing that Molly said. Both sides are working together. Really, they just want to make sure that their side gets more of the pie than the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now, how is that going to trickle down to us, though? How is that going to impact us? Do you think it will or won't, or?
I haven't. Once again, I don't vote, so therefore I don't care about the politics and who's going to get more money. The only time I care is if it's going to stop me from getting money. So, and right now it's not. So I mean, the thing about it is that. Unfortunately, they are hurting the homeless and things like that, where they're affecting them more than they're affecting me. Now, but that's the easy targets. You know what I'm saying? The brown community and stuff like that. Now, I did make the statement that they can come after us too and using these same laws, but that's in certain states and things like that where they're really taking advantage of that. Me here in PG County, I mean, everybody looks like me here. So therefore, they ain't going to arrest the whole damn county. So, I mean, I'm pretty safe. But if I'm in Texas and I want my property and I'm worried about, them coming to buy property and move next door, and that's a concern to them and me, then that's when these laws and easy conveniences to get rid of them comes into play, and that's the people who are going to use it. Like, my neighbors that just moved in are Spanish. They got 2 families in there, and I don't give a fuck. If they don't mess with me, I don't mess with them. The ironic thing is I cut my neighbor's grass and we make jokes about it too. It was like, they're like, what world is this that the black man is cutting the Spanish people's grass?
I know. For real though. People in America only care about their own pathetic, selfish sales.
Yeah, and that's true. And to be honest with you, because we're not going to change anything. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is set up already. It isn't like if you think your vote chooses the president, then you're an idiot. If you, and I'm sorry, I'm saying that with love. My family does vote. I don't. But if you think that makes a difference, like, oh, we're all here with you, this shit's being chosen by the people who's really running.
Voting don't make a difference because it's already done. And what you voting on now? I don't understand what they voting on now because, like you said, the changes that they're going to make them regardless. Did they vote whether or not did they vote whether or not to take down the Black Lives Matter sign? No, they just did it. Did they vote whether or not to re-erect some of the statues? No, they just did it. Are they voting? What are they voting for? Because whatever they want to do, they're going to do.
You got to think that we vote to get those things. So you ain't vote to get those things. Why they need to vote to take it away?
Right.
They just be giving us stuff and saying, praise this. Look, we named the street after Martin Luther, even though it's going to be the worst street ever in every state. But look, we gave it a name. Look, we named this school Malcolm X. So forgive us, like for what we didn't know. We not. It's just a reminder. Why they call him Malcolm X? Oh, let us tell you about Malcolm X. He was a great man. Then you a kid. You like, dang, I like my. Oh, then they shot him. What? Martin
Yeah.
Luther King, yeah, he was there, and then they shot him. It just be like, come on, man, this politic game is it's just to stay in control to see what we want, what we like. That's why they always say we can go down there and do a poll. You do a poll anyway, Android, iPhone, which one you like? We need to do a poll to see who like iPhone, and that's all they doing. Which one y'all like the best? Okay, they like Biden. We're gonna give him Trump. We're gonna piss off the country this time. Like
I think
damn well, and you just ask everybody who you voting for. Most people probably would have said Kamala Harris, but they don't care. We want Trump in there right now because they know the reaction they get out of people. All he got to do is tweet some shit. The whole world going crazy. Media numbers go off. TV, television go up. Everybody understand it's about money too. It's about numbers. When Biden was in office, wasn't nothing going on. Wasn't nothing entertaining. They were just talking about him falling off a bike here and there. Soon Trump in office, oh shit. The devil's back in there. He talking about killing everybody. He gonna start a war, and some of it might be true, some not, but it's still entertaining. Keep people on their toes, to keep people in fear. So I was like Katrina, all this stuff, 9/11, all this shit happened when the Democrats was in office. For a long time, Democrats been in office, and we've been begging for change. So it's just like, why we acting like if they was in office, things was gonna be better? It still would have been bad too. So it's just like, man, neither side rock with us. It's for us. They said it the best. United together over not. We stand. United we stand. Divided we fall. And they find ways to keep us divided. I'm a Democrat. I'm a Republican. I'm blood. I'm Crip. All they're doing is representing your blood. It's blue before it come out your arm, and then when it hit the oxygen, it turn red. So it's still the same within the same body, man. It's the same bird, different wing. Good cop, bad cop. We just falling for it. I think they all actors. That's why they all go to acting school, Trey.
Well, I think it's important for America to come together as America, especially when you having other super countries and nations opposing us, that's going to be going against us, that want to go to war with us because we over there in their business.
We are not in their business.
I mean, not we per se, but our government is over there. They all.
But I separate myself. That's the thing.
Yeah, and that's what they want you to believe too. These other countries don't give a fuck about us. They think we idiots. The same way.
Right. But
they don't care. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
They want to come and invade us? Do you think there's a chance they can come and start? Okay.
Hey, Reese, let me ask you a question. Do you know what the boule is?
The who?
The boule.
The boule?
Yeah.
I never heard of that boule.
Look into it.
How you spell it?
I don't know what that is.
I think it's BOULE. I'll make sure that I'm right before I say anything. The boule. The boule.
The boule.
Yep, because that'll fill in a lot of gaps for a lot. I don't know. I think it's all the research and everything that I came across over the years that makes me not give a fuck now, because a lot of this is predetermined. It's already set. It's already, it's for a reason.
Okay.
But the boule, I recommend all people of color really understand the boule.
The boule.
Yeah, and what that is. So
Molly, you know what? I know B said he didn't. He got to look into it too. Molly, you know what the boule is?
Simpsons got a hold of that. I think they be.
I know Molly know what that is.
I think all this shit is scripted out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely some people should look into. I've been really on this kid word lately. I've been on that hard. Like I really found out why they call kids, and that threw me off. We talk about.
I never heard about that. What's up with that?
It is, man. I'm telling you, it's deep, man. I was just like, that's crazy, because I was always like, children don't like how you get kid from children or child, like how they get kid. It's like, and then when you look up and find out what the word kid come from, it mean a baby goat.
Right. I knew that kid a baby goat. Yeah.
But that's all they sacrifice in all these books and stuff. They always say we sacrifice a baby goat. We never understood they meant kid. Like a lot of people don't know that. Like kids are considered baby goats.
So we're sacrificing our children. Are you saying that?
I'm saying it could be, based on the books I read. Whenever they talked about sacrificing a baby goat, now that I know that baby goat mean kid, it got me thinking like, shit. they were sacrificing probably kids, not actually animals. You know, it's like not actually animals all the time. You know, like that. They show that in some movies and stuff, but knowing that baby goat means something totally different. It's just like, damn, they really be programming us to say things and not actually knowing the real meaning of it and what's behind it. It's like, it's
Hell
just
yeah.
that's the shit I be into though. It's just like I don't trust none of these people, man. They come from dark history. A lot of these people come from slave owners and stuff like that, and they never gave up the power. They might show us a little love here and there, but they don't care about anybody at the bottom. Don't care if you white, Spanish, it don't matter. They just want to stay in power. And some of them got black kids, white kids, Spanish kids. They own. They sleep with our women, and them the kids that become Obamas. You know, they become these powerful people, and they put on the show for us. You feel like your kid can be Obama, but he ain't got their bloodline.
Yeah,
You
nah.
got a kid, and
Cause
you could be
that's all attached too.
yeah. So it just be a lot to it when you start reading into these stuff and you start seeing people talk about politics and stuff on TV. When you see all this stuff got symbolism to it, like they worship Lucifer. It's just a lot of stuff that go behind it that is more deeper than we even think. You know, so I just be like, man, it's hard to really
Oh,
speak on a lot of those things. There's always something else that you can learn, you know, that you just ain't know that you need to add on to it. What's that,
one
Twin?
more thing too, Reese. The Boule is one, and the Blue Vein Society is another one.
It says the Boule is the legislative body of ancient Greece. Is
Nah,
that or
nah,
I mean of modern Greece? And then
nah.
this
It's all
is
right.
a French
I'm gonna send you
game.
some. I'm gonna send you some direct links.
Boule. That's what.
I ain't gonna let AI
Yeah,
tell you what the fuck
please go.
something like
Why
that is. I'm gonna send you some direct links.
you pull it up?
But
Please do,
yeah, the
and
Boule
people
and the
share
Blue
it.
Vein Society are two things that you should start looking into. That'll open up a rabbit hole for a lot.
Blue Vein Society. That'll really y'all out there, the people that's watching the Morning Mac show. We're gonna find out what the Boule and the Blue Vein Society mean. Vampires. Like, no, for real.
Vampire.
Nah, it's not no
So
vampire.
they gonna think I just be saying shit. There you go, right here. I'm not just saying. You can just Google this and it pop up. The term kid referred to as baby goat.
Yeah, I knew that. I mean,
I
country taught
understand.
I
that.
never heard of that. I never knew that till you
I
told me
never
just
knew
now.
that. If I knew
They
that, I would
taught
have
us
been able
that
to
in
puzzle
school.
together that that's what they might been talking about when they sacrificing the baby goat. That's what I'd have thought of. But I never knew that. So it's a lot of stuff I didn't
Yeah,
know.
Phoenix.
Like they call the baby cow a calf, and the baby goes a kid. I wanted to do that. Do that symbolize other stuff too?
Our children
And
are
why
called
do we call
navies
our
because they're
children
cut from the
kids?
navel, not children or kids. Child means frozen. Child, kid means goat. Oh, okay. Well, I know what the definition of kid
Well,
is
like,
now.
come here, little calf. Like, nah.
Right.
We don't call
Why I stopped
kids.
calling my children kids. Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Control is exactly what the government officials truly desire by any means necessary. They are going to get it. That's
Yeah.
why I stopped calling my children kids. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking
Yeah.
all these missionaries. Like I went to Kids Connection. It was a place where the kids supposed to be able to connect and gather as one. Now it's like, oh man, they might didn't know neither though. So it's each his own.
Yeah.
I just be worried. I got
I
you.
do I do leave a space for the people who in life truly believe that they're following something good and don't realize it. Because there is a body of people like that think that they're doing great and just don't realize that they're following along with certain, terminologies and shit. So I do try to leave a space for people like that.
Yeah.
Because some people don't know.
Down.
And that they're pushing something.
Got
And
your
they don't
next
think
clip,
about it.
Riri. I
But
don't know what
when
this
it
one.
makes sense, it's like, damn, all this time a bulb will go off.
Oh Lord, I seen this one. The little community, the white community thing.
People get mad at white people for starting functioning white communities. It's like, how happy we'd be to see Black people start a functioning Black community.
No, what's really weird is when white people try to get on this app and pretend that every time a successful Black community has been started, white people didn't jump in and destroy it. Don't believe me? We have multiple examples. Let's start off with Lake Lanier. Lake Lanier looks beautiful, doesn't it? It was a wonderful Black community until it got too successful. And then white people ran the Black people out of their community, dammed up a river, and flooded their town. It's all right, though. Tons of white people lose their lives every single summer. I don't know why I find it so funny. I do. I find it hysterical. Dumbass white people enjoy their lives on this lake, and the souls of Black people take their lives. But there's more. What about Greenwood? You know, Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was incredibly successful. But then there was a claim that a Black man hurt a white woman. Fucking white women. And so a whole bunch of white men came into the town and set it ablaze, killing over 300 people. It was an incredibly successful town. Until again, set ablaze by white people, because God forbid Black people have a successful town. There's another one, Rosewood, Florida. There's not even a town left. White people are that weak. They were successful. They claim in their history, in white people history, that they killed 6 people. It was closer to 200. 200 people that they massacred. Anyways, what were you saying about you'd be so happy if Black people created a successful Black town?
Wow. And I think the viewer that sent me that, because we were talking about that last week about return to the land. And I didn't know that return to the land, and Trey and Molly hit me with that. I didn't know anything about a return to the land. But it's true that's what they're calling it, and it's in Arkansas. It's community. It's a bunch of communities all over, but it's an all white community, and no Black people are allowed in their community. And I was like, wow. Didn't know that. So even if you wanted to move there, you couldn't, because it's,
I mean, they already got sundown towns. The fuck, y'all already got that shit. I don't know why y'all establishing a new whatever the fuck.
Well, a sundown town, you can move there if you want to.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, come on, don't
but
say
don't
nothing
nobody
stupid,
want. That's
man.
what I'm saying.
Don't say nothing
But
dumb.
I'm saying, but in the communities, you can't even move there. You can't even, like people move in the town.
Who's fighting to? People that already live somewhere that's a sundown town for generations is one thing, but you're not moving there, so. And then nobody's trying to move there. Like, if you want to be, I'd rather know where people at personally. I'd rather know exactly what location you at, so I can stay the fuck away from there.
Yeah,
and this stuff is still happening. Y'all remember the ranches in Colorado bought 120 acres and was Black people was successfully but the white people were mad that they were no longer loaning those
they had help, Phoenix.
It was no longer loaning the property to the white people, that the Black people was taking it all for themselves, and they got pissed off. And next thing you know, there's cows and shit done. This is done. The sheriff who's on the white people side arrested the Black rancher and made him so he couldn't work. He couldn't do his thing. They harassed his wife on their own property. Like,
not too long ago.
This is like 2022. Yeah.
Shit, they threatening the farmers now to burn their shit up because of all that's going on with these, with everything falling apart for people that ICE came and took up everybody's helpers or whatever you want to call them, and shit. These white farmers out here now talking about some burning up some of these existing farms that are still flourishing or still in motion, because they ain't have all that support and all that government funding and backing and all that shit. They threatening to burn up certain people's farms now. It's a lady that dealt with her farm being lit ablaze a few times, and that was this year.
It don't
So
make no daggone sense.
it's
You can't.
happening.
We can't have nothing. So you get your piece of the land. You move somewhere, and then somebody come in and burn your shit up. You want to mind your business and be peaceful and live, but somebody is jealous or upset that you got more than they got, and they're going to burn your shit up or try to run you off of your. It don't make no sense.
Phoenix says, "Who cares if they're all white towns? Let white folks segregate themselves and move out the way. I'm sorry, move out the way of the millions of other people who are carrying on with their lives. Our farmers are constantly under attack because they are successful. Yeah, they had to make. That's the power of making do without. I think if anything, today's time for me is someone's 31, so I'm right in that mark where I'm not too late. I'm not too early. Um, Shoot, this is eye opening for this should be eye opening for a lot of people of color. We are not the main beneficiaries of food stamps and EBT. When it comes to our farms, agriculture, we are not the beneficiary of them huge government funding plans and all that type of stuff to keep them farms alive. We don't generally have a lot of that type of stuff. That's why everything that's going on right now is not affecting us the way you would think it would is affecting everybody else because we're not a lot of that stuff was not meant for us. So when people was saying DEI and black people, ignorant ass black people, was screaming about DEI, not understanding that we're not the beneficiaries of DEI. And they
Sure
tell me,
ain't.
I see, yeah,
More
everybody's
white
always gonna
women.
be affected by something. But as far as majority, no, that's not for us. So everybody talking about some, you know, like screaming and crying about DEI, not
Well, when
realizing
they
that
got
was
rid of
something.
affirmative action, I felt that because I was like, wow. Then they get rid of affirmative action. The bank, Wells Fargo, is going to keep being Wells Fargo and not loaning the black people. Bank of America might close my account, take my shit out, or won't give me no loan because affirmative action let people of color get a little bit of the pie, even though they only
They
gave
got
us
some black
16%.
banks. They have some black banks that have gotten established over the last like 2.5, 3 years. They
And
have
I hope
black banks.
they're able to stay afloat and flourish because what's going to happen? The bigger banks going to try to eat them up and try to run them out too.
I
It's
don't know
like
about
it's
all that,
always.
but I know that there is options if people trust. See black people do say a lot of shit, but then when it comes to actually taking all your money and assets and everything and actually putting it in a black bank or something like that, that's when people get a little. I don't know if I really want to do that. Because as much as black people talk shit, it's easier to say all that shit, and then when it come around to whether you're gonna use somebody's services, and I don't really know if
That's
I want
because
to.
we don't trust each other. If we
Shit.
trust each other like we trust the white man, we could be flourishing again because we know we put our trust in us. But we've been so brainwashed and programmed that everything that's black is negative and it ain't going to last or ain't going to exist or we just going to get that taken over. But if we put our trust in each other, we could really, really do some things. And the people know that. That's why they keep us divided. That's why they keep stuff
This is
going
the
the way
time where
they
we
do.
can be regrouping. While everything is in chaos and black people
Mhm.
are still popping them flags and I mean them fans and everything, this should be the time for everybody to be able to regroup. All this chaos going on, this is the time for people to be whispering what the hell is next.
Look, what's the favorite go-go song said? Stop, take a step back. Who do you see? You remember that song?
Hell no.
That's who that
Hell
For my
no.
son.
I know it. Don't worry about it.
I ain't expect him to say hell
Risky.
no though. Maybe
Y'all,
no,
y'all
no.
just
That's where they
Rick.
cross the creek where
Hell
I grew
no.
up in the neighborhood. I don't know
Hell
if it was
no.
Spanish. If it was a group of Spanish people, I think nobody would care. It's something about this white and black thing. Like we do something, white people bob about it. If white people do something, black people bob about it. So that just lets you know it's something still there. It's some people that just won't let things go. Because even some of these so-called black towns, where it was majority of us owning everything,
What's up, Rob?
people still came in that was white. Like we had white clientele. That was the problem came. It wasn't that, oh, they're not allowing black people to live there and do this. It was like they taking out clients. Like our people were shopping with them, spending money with them, and I think we're not gonna really go to their town and spend money. So it ain't really a big deal. You know, it's just like, okay, if they want to go do their thing, let them do it. That's what happened with Martin Luther King. Oh, we want to ride their buses too. No, we had our own bus line. What was wrong
Niggas
with the black
always
bus
want to be a
line?
part of some
Yeah,
shit.
we want to be in their restaurants. We should be able to sit down there and eat with them. And then we crying about, oh, they mistreated me. They spit in my food. Well, we should have stayed in our own restaurants. We
Yep.
always say we want to do black on this, black on that, but soon somebody come out with something all white. We like, oh, it's a problem. We should be able to mix our shit, and there should be vanilla and chocolate. Nah, it's gonna still be some business out here in some communities that white and black. And if they want to separate themselves, let them separate themselves. But for those who want to still work together and be together, let it be. But we can't make it seem like that's all people. We do that all the time. Oh, that was all white people. You know, that was all
That's
black
true.
people. And we hate when they do that to us. We all
Yeah.
ain't ghetto. We all ain't hood and this and that. And they all ain't racist. You know, but
Yeah.
for some reason we just say that, we just label all of them as racist, not understand that it took a lot of them to help us to get out of our situation.
Hell
They
yeah.
was hiding us in their houses and stuff like that. They was marching beside us too. Everybody wasn't racist, but that's the card they use to keep us divided, and it's working. It's gonna always
Hell
work.
yeah. I'll give you that. Hell yeah, I will give your ass that. But yeah, we barely trust ourselves. Every change we constantly complain about starts with ourselves. Change the way you think. I want niggas to stop. Uh, I want us to fix this internal shit. I'm tired of talking about other motherfuckers personally. Cause we turn a blind eye to our own shit quicker than we do, before we do anything else. We don't. I don't see black people. I don't hear black people talk about themselves too often, or what's going on with us, or not. And I hear about what somebody else doing and all that shit. Black people band together real quick, and some white guy or some white person did something, but their own people did something, and everybody like, oh well, nah. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of what's going on internally with our
Yeah,
own people.
I never seen a dog in heat say, "Hold on, let me." And what's that race of that dog? Like, no, it's another dog. It's a male. Okay,
Right.
then yeah, let it go. Like they don't give a fuck if they understand we the same. But for us, we separate ourselves through race. Oh nah, that nigga this or that cracker that. And, oh no, they this and they like what? We human. We all got the same amount of limbs and heart,
Hmm.
everything. Like you can use my kidney. That's why human trafficking is a thing. If y'all thought we weren't compatible, then why the fuck is people out here buying hearts and shit like that? Because they know we compatible. If I break my iPhone, I can't take an Android pieces out of there and fix it. I can take another iPhone though, and I'd be good. So it's the same thing. We come from the same creator. If you think about it, whoever created the iPhone, that iPhone will fix the other iPhone. If it breaks, if the screen fits, they got another iPhone kit like you
Hmm.
can take from. It's no different because it comes from the same creator. But I can't take an Xbox and try to fix a PlayStation with it. It's different creators. They probably got things that's a little built different. But if my PlayStation 5 broke and I got another one, I can open it up and take pieces from there because it's from the same creator. So if we can take pieces from each other, blood from each other, they obviously let us know we from the same creator. It don't
Right.
matter what you believe in, but whatever created us, it's come from the same source. We just come different shades, different
Yeah.
sizes, and stuff like that, depending on your
Different
location.
shades of blue because everybody blood inside their body is what? Blue. And then when the air hit it, that's
Mine
when
is
it turns
black.
red. But it's the
I'm gonna go
blue.
against the grain.
It's
My
the
blood is
Mhm.
deep
black.
purple or deep blue. It's a blue. It's a shade of
It's
blue.
all blue.
Shade
Let
of
me
a
read Mr.
blue. Have
John
you ever
comment.
been a blue? Have
Mr.
I
John
been
said,
a
"We as black people have
blue?
been created and flourish on the earth for thousands of years. All mankind and nationalities derive from black people. Do your research. The hate will continue. Hate goes nowhere, but the progress has been made."
Hate goes with
Yeah,
jealousy.
Phoenix said that we barely trust ourselves. Every change we constantly complain about starts within ourselves. Change the way you think and act, and the world around you will change too. Say that right.
yeah,
Division
but
is how we control. I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
nah, go ahead. You can read a comment.
We'll read the last one, y'all. We go back to talk. The vision is how division is how control is gained. Once we realize there are more of us, in parentheses, the people, then them in parentheses, the government, we're going to keep having these issues. It's us, the people, against them. That's what I would love for us to, for people that I guess don't get that. I would love for people for that to register for them. Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. Even then, I always heard that, like Reese just said, your blood is blue, and then when it come out and hit ashes, it turn red. Scientists saying that never was the case, and they never said that blood is red inside out, like it's always red. I was like, they be fucking with people.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for these
Energy
people.
flow. Hot takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two from the first.
What up, Phil?
What's up, Phil?
What up, family? What's good with you?
Ain't too much. What's poppin', Slim? Top of the morning.
Hey, doing what we do, baby. Doing what we do.
Ain't
What's
nothing wrong with
good?
that. What you on the move got going on?
I'm on my way uptown, man. I'm go up to the barber shop and do some promoting. I got a bunch of school supplies in the car. I got to take them up there, letting people know that today is Maryland non-tax day. So you can go out and buy school supplies and not pay taxes. So get your ass out there.
What?
He said, so get your ass out there.
Trump ain't gonna allow that.
Right.
Not pay taxes and you can donate them, get a write-off.
Yep. Do what you.
Somebody else slide through here. Okay. Jojo, baby. Okay.
Baby.
Joey.
Got enough people for me to go ahead and go to the store. I don't know if you see my message in the private chat, but I'll be back.
We're getting the school supplies together so we can.
Reese, I just sent you the flyer too. I just sent you the flyer, Reese. The new flyer with Funny Man Green on it.
Funny Man Green coming to the barbershop this Saturday.
Yep.
Oh wow. Trey, we got to try to get you up there because Louisa said she coming. Molly said she coming. We got to have all the Morning Mac crew got to come.
Yeah, get everybody up there.
Morning Mac crew.
Yeah, I just sent you the new flyer, so.
Have you sent it to me on Messenger?
On Messenger, yeah.
So I'm gonna send it to Molly Mall. So Funny Man Green, okay. Oh shucks. Let me see this flyer and the Morning Mac. Okay, I sent it to the Morning Mac show. Yes. All right. Rodney got the flyer too. Everybody come up there, get your kids haircut, shape up. They have women doing hair. You gotta get your do done. Come to Tumac Barbershop this Saturday. Your girl is gonna be in full effect, acting silly.
Miss Reese gonna be hosting. She gonna be running the show.
Yes, that's good. Y'all got some school supplies. It's more stuff for the kids. It's drop off your school supplies. Even if you don't stay, you can just come in and say hello and drop off your school supplies. That's for the children, y'all.
Yeah, because we don't want to give these kids no excuse that they can't go to school and do what they need to do.
Because that's bad when everybody else pulling out their ream of paper and I remember those days. Can I borrow some paper? Can I borrow a pencil? You ain't got no pencil. Yeah. You ain't got no pencil. And you be sitting there. No, my mama didn't get their check just yet. So can I borrow? Because school starts next Monday.
School starts on the 25th.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was next Monday. It's next Monday.
Whenever the 25th is. Whenever the 25th is.
Lord have mercy. It is next week because Saturday is the 23rd. The 24th is Sunday. We do the show. That is next Monday. Oh, my God.
Saturday's the 16th.
And then
the Saturday is
the 23rd. So it's next Monday.
It's next Monday.
Oh, my God.
Right.
So a week away. School. Dang. They're closing in on them babies. Wow. Close the end. All right, we got the video, y'all. Let's see.
I mean, it ain't about doing a lot. It's more about doing something. That's where you start at, doing something.
Married to your wife and you have 3 kids with her, and then you find out that one of the kids is not yours, that means that your wife cheated on you. Crazy. How about if you found out that 2 of the kids that you thought were yours are not? It's probably boiling at this point. Well, guess what? In the Sean Flood's case, this man found out that all 3 of the kids were not his. And to make things even worse, not only was this woman cheating on this man, she was cheating on him with his relatives. So the kids belong to his relatives. After getting this information, Deshaun decides to go down to his wife's job and confront her about it. She sees him come in and runs inside of one of her co-workers' car. That didn't stop Deshaun from shooting her multiple times. And when she tried to run wild shot, Deshaun chased her down and pistol whipped her. After hearing the gunshots, some of the co-workers called the cops. The cops came, arrested Deshaun, and the wife made it to the hospital where she survived. There's some people on the internet that are saying it's a valid crash out because not only was she cheating on him, she was cheating on this man with his relatives. And others are saying that they believe that he took it too far. Imagine.
Okay, the Monday Madness. When I came across this story, or when it was sent to me, I was like, dang, it's like I could see that somebody going off like that, especially you have 3 babies and then you find out that all 3 of them ain't yours, then that means she cheating the whole time, and then with your relative, and you taking care of these children. Yeah, anybody would have a mental breakdown. You could be so enraged that happened. Children ain't even got involved, and I know people get so enraged when they catch their other partner, their wife or their husband cheating on them and stuff like that happens. But children ain't even involved. They just catch you cheating. What was you gonna say?
And the real fucked up part about it is you might not be able to tell because the kids might look a little like him.
Well, because she been sleeping with his relative. I mean, so and he went off and tried to unalive her. But
not unalive her.
Yeah, unalive. He shot at her, pistol whipped her. And I'm surprised that she's still alive. He must be a terrible shot. That's all
is that what we got out of this?
That's what she got out. Reese like that nigga need to be practicing. You know what he doing?
That nigga need to be going to the range.
Right. Reese trying to figure out how did he miss? Like how the hell did he miss?
How the heck did he miss?
Right. That motherfucker, that nigga must be Reese out there at the range with his eyes closed.
Shit.
He might have really loved it. He might have been trying to miss though, Reese. You don't know. He might have been trying to miss.
Don't shoot her. I would have just divorced her and bring it to court. And I wonder, could he get back everything that he? But I know he loved them kids. I know that.
He signed that birth certificate. You better be like me. When I was in the room with Q-tips. So as soon as my kids come out, I take 2 Q-tips.
Say with Q-tips.
Your daughter, your kids look just like you. It's a good mixture of you and Vicky. Your daughter,
they look just like my brother too. So I had to take them Q-tips.
Okay, I got your point.
With a family member.
Sleeping with his family. So the resemblance will be there if you sleeping with the family members. But oh, you look just like Jumbo. What? That's our blood. That's our cousin. Because I know, wow.
Man. Take them 2 Q-tips. You take 2 because just in case one ain't get it, you take 2 at a time.
Wait, the family member catch some smoke too.
And swab around the joint. Nah, because the family member don't owe you shit. You gotta remember that, man. When a family member fucked your wife, the only thing he owed you was supposed to go tell you that he was banging your wife. You know what I'm saying? Your wife is the only person that has.
But he might get it for not telling me that. 3 kids ago.
Yeah. That's dirty right there. But he might not have known. She, but I don't know. That goes back to when we was talking last week about if you used to bang the chick or whatever, and your next thing you know, your brother started dating, you gonna tell him? Hell yeah, that's why you tell him. Yeah, like I always tell the story about my boy. My boy, I goes out and I see his girl with another dude. She tell me not to tell, and she'll give me some head if I don't tell. So she gave me that head, and I still went and snitched. You know what I'm saying? Went and snitched about the dude and me. Told her, she taught me off not to tell you. I ain't stopping. That joint was fire.
He's like, shit. We ain't stupid here.
So I went.
To let that go. Ain't no working nothing out. Ain't no nothing.
Nah, but you got man.
Every time he kissed your face popped up. You taste like rock.
Oh yeah, she let her go. He let her go though. Yeah, she let her go before But after I went and told him, I was like, yeah, it was bad enough she was with some other nigga that night. You know what I'm saying?
You told immediately after you got yours done, right?
Yeah. I called him as soon as I got done.
Soon as she was over with.
Yeah. No.
But did you have to take it? You didn't have to take it. You just want to see how far she was gonna go to keep that secret, huh?
Yeah, that's what he did. He just wanted to see how far. Shit.
Nah,
stupid ain't stupid.
He had talked about the head game being fire, so I had known that it was fire. I wanted to find out for myself. Yeah, I was like, well, their relationship over already, so. At that point in time, it was already over even before I told him. So I mean, I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and get that. I'll go ahead and try that test drive the little head game off.
Then you said, you're right, she was.
Yep. Yeah, she was fire.
Hey, man.
That's still, cruddy, but that's like you would lose your mind because I could imagine. If I was the man and I'm married and I have 3 kids, I'm taking care of my house, my wife, and all that. Then you find out that your wife, first of all, infidelity, that she was cheating. Then she produced 3 babies by another person. That is so crushing, especially if So I can see how he was temporary insane for a minute and was like, "I'm gonna kill that bitch."
But see, when you do all that, man, look, man, you gotta start. That's when you gotta start following these white people's rules, man. That's when you go rent you a charter boat and tell your wife we getting ready to go on this nice fishing trip. You know what I'm saying? Well, we gonna go fishing, baby. I want to teach you about all this journey. We're gonna do some deep sea fishing, and you get the boat and you take her out there and this, that, and the other, and you the only one to come back.
Accidentally fall overboard.
Yeah. And then you spend the next 2 weeks searching for it, going on the show, crying and all that shit and blah, blah, blah. See, that's when you got to take these white people's advice. They know how to get rid of these women. You know what I'm saying? Why, don't be doing that stupid shit, shooting at her in the hood and then letting her survive is even worse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta do it smart.
3 children to having 3 little cousins,
and then have her carry her own rock onto the boat, so that way it's all her. It's all on her. Her fingerprints on.
She like, what I need this big rock for? Because we're going deep, baby. We're going deep.
Yeah, you never been deep sea. No, you need rock. Yeah, where the fishing poles? Now we're gonna use rope and this rock. It's some new shit. There you go. All right. So how do I do this? You tie this rope to your leg. Okay. Now throw that rock overboard.
Go down there and tell me what you see.
All right. Look. Go to the edge of the boat and look. There's a marlin sitting right there. A marlin? What's a marlin? Go look. There you go. As soon as she get to the edge of the boat, you put that joint on full throttle, and her ass go flying off that boat, and you keep on going, and don't look back until you get back to the shore, and be like, "What the fuck? She was in the back of the boat sleeping."
I thought the swordfish would have stabbed you. Just stabbed it with a swordfish. You said a marlin, so I was like, She going to
ain't no Marlins in the Potomac, baby. Ain't no Marlins in the Potomac.
I don't know, where do you find a swordfish at?
You ain't gonna find no swordfish in the Potomac either. You might find a real sword, but
he said them Frankenfish that be eating people up. You might find a piranha in the Potomac.
Frankenfish.
And I ain't got to worry about long because my wife got bad ankles. Her ass can't stay afloat out there too long. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to convince them, you say you went back, but make sure you hit her ass with the boat.
You went back, and then that motor would tear her up.
I went back, but smack her ass with the boat. Be like, I don't know how to drive a boat good. I tried to save her. Yeah, man, don't worry about that.
I tried to turn the boat to pull her in, and she got caught up under the propeller. 6 times.
Oh, that is terrible.
6 times.
6 times, teacher.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You gotta take them white boys. What they tell us, man.
Well, what you gonna do to your cousin? What you gonna do to your cousin?
What cousin?
That make them the one that she was sleeping with.
Oh, he was on the boat too.
No, that nigga got some kids to take care of now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we gotta keep him alive. We gotta take care of the kids. Yeah,
nigga got some kids to take care of. It wasn't their fault.
I'm gonna put that nigga on child support. That's what I'm gonna do.
You gonna keep the kids and put them on child support?
Yeah, the kids ain't do nothing wrong. It ain't my fault their mama was a whore.
Cause you still gonna be the daddy cousin, uncle daddy, uncle cousin daddy.
Man, but that nigga gonna pay for him. I'm gonna have him on child support. Each one of them kids gonna be on papers.
Okay.
And every time that nigga gonna see me, he gonna like, what happened to her?
I'll show you. Let's go fishing.
What happened to her?
Story. Let's go fishing. I'll tell you over the fishing trip. Ready. We got another video up. Let's see.
I don't know. That one was kind of fun.
But no, the one with the white. That's Monday Madness for you. Because you can't go mad.
Give me my money. Okay, it might be. What we about to do now?
Keeping an eye on down in Charles County, where unfortunately over the weekend, 6 people died in a house fire in Waldorf. That included 4 children.
It's a very sad story to report this morning. It's also one of the deadliest house fires seen in Maryland in a decade. We have Fox 5's Maureen Ume live on scene with the very latest. Hi, Maureen.
Those smoke detectors.
The scene is devastating. I'm going to step aside so you can look at it. Even in the daylight, you can see how devastating this fire is. It ripped through this entire home, a family trapped inside, 6 people dead, 2 adults, 4 children. We understand 1 person made it out. 2 other adults were not home at the time. A total of 9 people living here, but you could just see how devastating this fire was. Investigators right now are focusing on the right front porch. It's an enclosed area. They think the fire started there, but they're still investigating. Also, they're saying they don't believe there were working smoke detectors inside the home, which is the warning they're giving others right now. Make sure you have working smoke detectors in your home. This is the second time in about a week that we've seen a house fire deadly with no working smoke detectors. Let's take you to the scene. This house right here is located on the 3000 block of Declaration Court. This is in Waldorf. Neighbors just watched helplessly as this house went up in flames at about 8:30 yesterday morning. As I said, 9 people lived here. 2 weren't at home. 1 person was able to escape, but the other 6, including the 4 children, were not able to get out. They did not survive. It took firefighters nearly an hour to put out the flames here. The state fire marshal's office says the cause of the fire is not yet clear, but that they have found no evidence to suggest that the fire was intentionally set.
This is earth-shattering for all of us. It doesn't matter if you have 1 year on the job or 30 years on the job. Anytime you see this, this is just a tragedy of incredible proportions that we just don't routinely see. It's tough on the firefighters. It's tough on the community. It's tough on our investigators anytime that we come across this. And it's one that we really want to provide answers for, not only to the family, but also to the community.
Yeah, the community devastated by this. We've seen people driving by all morning long to get a look at the house, and one family, or two people actually stopping to say a prayer here. But just unbelievable damage here. Again, I just want you to take a look in the daylight. The devastation here at this fire, 6 people dead, 4 children included. Sure you have them, make sure they're working. Again, the second fire in about a week where no smoke detectors were in the home, and unfortunately tragedy happened. We'll stay on top of the story, bringing you any updates as we get them. In the meantime, I'll send it back to you.
Wow, 9 people and 6 of them are passed. 4 babies. When it's 4 children and 2 adults. That's sad. One person, 2 people they said wasn't home, and 1 person survived.
You know, you ever seen that? They got a post going around now. It's like name something white people can do that black people can't, and then it's a dude showing them how to change the battery in a smoke detector. Nobody get it. Because we always got the joint going.
Yeah, we got
the joint going. Beep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cowbell.
That shit beeping in your house for 6 weeks. Change the fucking battery.
So shout out to they finally changed Wheezy's battery because that shit used to go beep beep.
Damn, hold on. Gotta answer this too.
My prayers, my heart and sympathy go out to that family that was truly shaken, but they don't know if the kids were, or they haven't released who the children or the 2 people that got that lost, the 2 adults were. Oh wow.
Change your smoke detectors and check your carbon monoxide detectors too, because it's getting ready to start getting cold. Your furnaces are gonna start coming back on. So that's just a public service announcement.
Y'all remember when the furnace used to be? If the furnace went out, you used to be able to light the pilot light with a long match.
Yep.
I was told that you're not supposed to do that either. You're supposed to have a professional.
They got electric starters now.
Oh, okay. So it never goes out then.
It'll go out. If it does go out, you hit the electric starter and relight it.
Okay, so you ain't got to worry about getting blowed up. I remember that we will all have to get out the house while Granddaddy would light the pot just in case. I'm like, well, you gonna
get out of the house? Go stand on the next corner.
You gonna sacrifice Granddaddy? No, Granddaddy, don't light it. But everybody, that was safety precautions. Long gone are those days. And they don't know what started. Maybe somebody was on the back porch smoking. That survivor.
That's where the spades game went bad.
No, they said it was only 1 person survived, and I'm like, why'd you wake the rest of the house up? If I'm yelling fire, I don't know. It's just, they'll tell more, and it's just sad. It's just really sad. But 9 people.
Yeah.
I'm just sad that the children. That's the saddest part. The children. And it is like the second fire. Because last week there was another fire.
It was another one where one little baby died or something.
Where's all these fires coming from? Wow. That went from Monday Madness to Monday Sadness. It should make people upset, and everybody should get out there and make sure your smoke detector is working, and make sure your place of residence have a smoke detector. Because what happened could have happened to anything, anybody, Jeez. Wow. Molly
Reese, you brought us down. We went from shooting at our girlfriends because they cheating to babies dying.
I didn't bring nobody down.
We were all good. We were talking about running over with a boat and shit, and now we all depressed.
Molly brought y'all down. Molly Mall, where you at?
What are you depressed about?
Phil said that we brought him down.
We were all good when we were talking about running over our girlfriend with the boat and shit. And then we started talking about kids dying.
Nah, Phil, you didn't realize that both of those stories are conjoined.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
those are 3 kids.
That was the 3 kids, the cousin and the girl.
Oh,
that was in the fire,
oh
and the
shit!
person that got away was the dad. Yeah,
that's what happened. We got it now. I feel better now.
Yeah, so somebody is feeling good this morning. I ain't gonna say who, but whoever got out that house, and it looked like he might get away with it. So they said it didn't look intentional. Apparently, they didn't look at the reports yet on none of those kids was his. So we'll see.
They said it started on the back porch.
That's where the argument started.
that was him. That was him on the back porch reading that envelope saying you are 0.00 on all 3 of those kids. That's where
I can't joke about when babies lose their lives like that. I just woo. Molly Mall.
Yo.
You got something more uplifting?
No, it was just awareness, for people out here who probably ain't got their smoke detectors working. I see Weezy said she finally got hers fixed. That's good. But things like this can happen. I know people don't think it's that serious. Hey, I get one later. I get it fixed. Nah, get that joint fixed now.
Get that joint fixed.
Yeah, video. It looked like some girls wrecking or something. They fighting in this joint, Riri. I'm gonna just play it. I don't know. It's like they working out or something. Funny, man. I don't even know why you pop in today, man. It's already over, man.
Now watch me name.
What the fuck?
Fun man just waking up from last night.
Did y'all pay attention to the video?
You ready? I'm ready. So I got a cookie, right? Yeah, I'm gonna jump. You ready? Yeah, I'm scared. 1, I'm scared. 2, 3. I ain't with that one.
This is what they trying to do. And she, I'm mad that they would even try to attempt that. That's where the madness come from. You are insane, lady, if you think that your man gonna be able to do with the video that you saw. But even though this is a skit, but we can't be trying. That's the skit, y'all. But the reality of it is a lot of people that do try to imitate the videos and stuff that we see out there or for TikTok and all of that. And some people be getting totally messed up. You may not have demonstrated that challenge, but I know for a fact because I watched the people do the crate challenge where they were stepping on the crate to get up to the top. People was getting messed up. People was getting messed up. When I say messed up, I mean effed up. They was getting foobarred. They're trying to do these challenges,
Not foobarred.
Sunday madness, fucked up beyond all recognition. That's the challenge. Why you gonna try to do? Good and daggone well. He got a bad knee and hip, and you but it's over 300 plus pounds. That reminded me of a true event where I was losing weight and I got down some pounds. And I asked my boo at the time, because I always wanted to be held like an officer and a gentleman, how they pick you up. You put your legs around the man's waist and he pick you up like that. So
Reese.
I didn't lose another weight because he lied.
No, Reese.
He lied and he said that he could lift 300 pounds. And I got down to 275. I said, can you do me? He said, yeah, I can pick you up. I put my legs around his waist. It was all in 3 seconds. It was like this. All right. He stood up. I was like, 1, 2, 3, bam. It was
That
like,
nigga folded up like a deck of cards.
like a pressure. Fell right on top of me. And he said, I said, you lied. You can't bench press the 300. He said, you lied. You ain't no 275. I'm like, nigga, I lost weight. I was on my look. And God is my witness. I had my fitness, and he dropped my ass all in 3 seconds. But he did manage to stand up with me. But that was it started from sit down position, and I locked legs and arms around him. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna get up." He got up and fell right over.
That nigga back popped out of place.
He dropped me. I hit that floor like a ton of bricks. And all he could do was laugh. I'm like, I don't even, So,
You caused him to get kneecap replacements.
Look, before you try any of them tricks, them parlor tricks, like they doing them deal, you got to be fit. First of all, you got to have a little skinny girl in order to flip, and you got to have a big man, big strong man with legs. It was the opposite.
Reese,
he might have been.
You weren't at,
but
Reese, you weren't at the last barbershop show when Cynthia was talking about she was gonna try that thing where you trust somebody to grab them if they start falling and shit. I ain't never seen it, so I ain't know what the fuck she was talking about. She almost hit the floor.
What did you
fall
do?
backwards? I didn't know what she was talking about. Shit.
Oh, Phil. Was she talking about where she fall forward and you grab the back of her?
No, when you fall backwards.
Oh, the trust.
The trust.
Yeah, the trust.
If you fall, you gotta close your hands and fall backwards, and the people behind you supposed to catch you.
Right.
So when she fell, y'all didn't catch her.
I didn't know what she was talking about. I caught her before she totally hit the ground because I thought she was having an accident. I didn't know it was a stunt. I'm like, you already on a cane and shit.
1 second.
Yeah, I seen that one, and I seen where the guy knew that she was supposed to fall back, but she fell forward.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Like Reese was talking about that crate challenge. Like people will make it all the way up. It was that going down that people would.
Up. People was getting messed up. Y'all got to stop these crazy challenges and stuff. You gonna really hurt yourself. I'm mad that she thought that she was gonna do that. I'm mad that he said no, he didn't even want to try it. I don't blame him because his knees she would have jumped on his knees and then locked the place. Rodney, I know you like doing challenges. What do you think about this video, Rodney?
I missed the video. Which video is it? Hold on. What happened?
When the challenge, when the lady was trying to do the challenge, flipping.
Rodney, you like doing those challenges?
Hell no, I don't do those stupid challenges. No.
Oh, I was ready to say.
Molly,
she's like Rodney like doing those challenges. I thought we need to get ready to find out some shit.
Nah, Reese like to volunteer people for shit they ain't never said. I ain't never said I ever did a challenge ever. I don't know nothing about no challenges. I ain't You know what I'm saying? If there's anything, it's Funny Man Green. He the one out here deep throating Jolly Ranchers and stuff like that. It ain't me. I don't know nothing about no challenge. I ain't challenging nothing. Earlier I was eating a glizzy.
Funny Man Green, you been in the bathroom yet? You let all them damn Jolly Ranchers, that Jolly Rancher brick out yet?
It wasn't
That
a
nigga
Jolly Rancher.
That nigga white constipated and shit.
Mm-hmm. I bet his poop smelled fruity as hell. He was like, "Damn, that don't smell good."
That nigga fighting Jolly Ranchers and shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it wasn't bricks.
Wow. So, hey y'all, we got a lot coming up.
The rainbow.
A lot coming up. Events, coming up. Did I tell y'all I just got a new event? I don't have the flyer just yet. I should have it within a week. But at the Baltimore Cultural Center on September 27th, B-Man presents. We're gonna have a Kobe Jack, Maria Sanchez, myself, hosted by Bobby Brooks, and featuring DJ B-Man. He's gonna be DJing himself. So on that September 27th. Did I mention that show?
No. It just moved to the Cultural Center.
Yes.
That's the show that was in Aberdeen.
It was supposed to be in Aberdeen, but they he told me, you know about it too, Phil.
Yeah, he called me last night and told me about it.
Moved to the Cultural Center. Yeah. So that should be a good show. I'm excited about that. So Baltimore Cultural Center, is that closer to us than Aberdeen?
Much closer.
Okay. So yeah. So that's where September 27th. So we'll be busy clean on up to that time and past that time. Woo! I'm excited. I'm excited for this Thursday. We have the book fair. Then this Saturday, we have the barbershop event. Then next week is the book the book forum. But before then, on the Saturday, the last poolside party of the year from the Gwen Factor putting on that. So I'll be busy clean on up. And then September the 12th, we got the 30th, I'll be at a wedding. September the 12th, I'll be where I'm worried about.
And what do you mean where you worried about?
I'm worried about down there. See, you a native black person. We coming out of town in the sundown town. You got to study in Cumberland.
No, it's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all, Dave.
No.
They know you, David.
In Cumberland, they looking for black men. They looking to, the white women there.
Okay.
They're looking for the fields to come down there.
I need to know what part to stay away from because I don't want to accidentally.
Not accidentally.
I don't want to accidentally stroll on the wrong part. I know if I see a lot of broken down tree limbs, I know I'm in the wrong part.
Nah,
really?
Cumberland, they big on meth and stuff like that. You good? This is a whole bunch of meth.
Yeah. Is that what they got going on over there?
Yeah.
Trey, they on that boot, Trey. They on that boot. Look.
What's your boy? What's your boy the white boy that thought he was black or whatever? Damien. Yeah, it's a bunch of Damiens running around.
There's a bunch of Damiens out there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cumberland. Yeah, they are. They think they black or whatever, and they getting that meth, and all of them got a Connie living in the trailer home.
Oh shit.
He catching straight brothers ain't even been around here.
I like it. I'm in a stray bullet shooting mood today.
I bet you would have hit her.
Well, I don't know.
That's the announcement. Time for announcement, y'all. We're gonna roll them out. Right.
Y'all know if I do it, I'm an ad lib. Somebody else might want to do it.
Go ahead, you take over if you want to.
All right.
That's what you do. You go ad lib. Go ahead.
All right. Well, make sure y'all come out August 24th between 3 and 6 to see our very own Althea McFarland as she talks about her great book, Shades of Blue. No, not Shades of Blue Balls, Shades of Blue. By AM morning, our own. $15 out of tickets. Dinner is included. You can cash out or use Zelle to go see her and hear the stories like Box of Rocks, hear stories of good times and having a great time growing up in the DMV area. There you go. Oh, it's at the Sheraton Auditorium at 5814 Harford Road, Maryland. All right, don't forget to get your stuff, supplies. It's the 2 Mac Barbershop presents Back to School Supplies Comedy Show, where you can come on 8/16 to see between 1:30 and 4 to see some great comedians doing a great cause. Miss Chocolate will be there. Our very own Althea McFarland will also be hosting. We got Brian Birch. We got our boy Booba Cow, Al Jenkins. We got the funny man Green, who does not look like this picture. And we got also the Brenda Killer, Phil Jackson, on the stage. Phil Page. I said Jackson, my bad, I'm tired. Phil Page. Hey, everybody knew who the Brenda Killer was. It's all right. Anyway, you can see that at 2 Max Barbershop, 6307 Georgia Avenue, the Northwest Washington, D.C. Donations are welcome. You get your notebook, pencils, pads, paper, and book bags, and etc. And come hang out and have a good time. Thank you. Next. All right, last day of comedy show. Comedy of the summer. Y'all boy Howard G presents. Funny Man headliner is going to be our very own JoJo Baby. Will be there. Yeah, bring your dandelions on deck. That way you can watch him eat them live on stage. We also got the very own Funny Man Green. This time he will not be waiting tables. He'll be actually cracking jokes. This Saturday, August 9th, tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the door. Showtime is at 8. The party starts at 7. It's at the Cafe 12, which is 5627 Ricestown Road, Baltimore, Maryland. You can Zelle cash out to our own Kiss Our Bumper, Howard G, and have a good time. Drinks and food to be on premises.
That show was the other day, but the next one. Yeah, the next one's going to be September the 22nd, I think.
Oh, how was the show? Was it great?
Oh yeah, it was a great show.
You didn't have to wait tables this time, right?
No, I didn't wait tables. I got pulled over though. I got pulled over in Frederick, and they tore my car up trying to find something. Yeah.
They did what?
What they find, man? Why didn't you lead with that story?
For that crack rock. I already know.
Yeah, you was coming from Cumberland. They was looking for that meth.
Buddha. I mean, a boss of
No, I was coming from Baltimore.
Reese got the boot.
Yeah.
You got that boot?
He got that boot in his car. That's what it is. Trying to buy some turn up. Goddamn. My bad. Go ahead with the flies.
No exes put out a warrant for your arrest or anything, Funny Man Green? Everything good?
No. It was my fault. I made a left and went like the wrong way. You know what I mean? Incoming traffic or whatever. But you know what I mean? Yeah, I was.
Did you sleep? Did you fall asleep?
Yeah, I was exhausted. The show started at 7 o'clock.
New poolside flyer. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we got the poolside party, Leo season celebration part 2. We got special guest Eddie Bryant, also Tommy Taylor and Xavier Morgan. Music presented by DJ, our very own DJ Beadman. Y'all know him. from the show. This is August 23rd, hosted by our very own Gwen Factor. Don't eat her rapey brownies, please not. All right. Doors open at 5. Show starts at 6. You can get your food and drinks. VIP is available, and you can reserve at 301-957-0401 to get your early bird special while it's still there and have yourself a good time. Huh?
I don't think there's no more early bird specials last show.
Well,
stayed on the bottom of this new ass flyer.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Right. Let him.
Yeah, there we go. If she says no, tell her the Morning Mac show said yes. Fuck that. You're gonna get your early bird special. Yeah, we don't care.
I can hook y'all up.
Well, tell her you reporter for her rapey brownies and all that shit. So you know.
Them cookies.
But anyway, we get to the next. Hey, all that stuff.
Cookies will put you away.
Oh yeah. I'm saying that as a daily smoker. You watch out with her treats.
But now she got the weed juice. So she got some juice.
I ain't fucking with it. I ain't gonna enjoy no show if I'm asleep.
That's what happened to me last time with the weed brownie.
I
was in the show. I was in the show drinking the whole time.
Ain't nobody say put a pound and all that. Nah.
So, you know, you gotta be careful. Yeah, went home and ate some ass. I ain't even know it. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with them weed, with them rapey brownies. I'm telling you, you'll fuck around, eat ass and everything. Won't even know what happened. You just wake up smacking your mouth. I was like, what does that taste?
Right. That's one of the badges for you right there.
You know. All right, what's next? You all right, Funny Man Green? You good, man? You over there holding your hand in your face like you about to jump off or something. You good?
Anyway, cutting up in the creek. Keep going.
No, put respect on my name. Anyway, Bout Got Jokes Productions presents Cutting Up in the Creek. I can't wait to go to that. I will be at this event. Y'all can see it on October 3rd. It's going to be hosted by our very own LA Giles Preston. Also, with guest star our very own Althea McFarlane, and you can, check her boobs at the door. And also, we'll be starring our very own Shout Bout, who you can catch. Bout Got Jokes. You can catch him on his stream and TikTok and in the comments every day. And also headlining Jordan B. You'll see doors open at 7. Still starts at 8. 3353 South Military Road, Chesapeake, Virginia. It's about 30 minutes from Virginia Beach. Me and my wife will be there, hopefully very drunk and very high. Let's go. Next on to the next. Here we go. Oh, and Mike, we trying to get Funny Man Green on the ticket too, but he ain't on the fly, so we gotta worry about that. All right, back to the show. Back to school. Resource Fair is done by our very own Kenneth Oatmeal Clark. You can go.
I'm not letting you read shit out.
Phone number 443-866-7249 if you want to donate or give anything for the event. My work phone ringing. I'm gonna call him back. Hold on. Anyway, Thursday, August 14th. That's this weekend. I'm gonna go in there and get me some free school supplies for my kids because I'm cheap. 12 to 4 at Oxon Hill Library. Everybody should know what that is. It's right across from Rivertown Mall. Come in and have a good time. There we go. Damn, it's a lot of fucking flies. All right. September 12th, 8 p.m. You can come see the Virgo party. Ain't nobody look like any of these pictures on this flyer at all. But we got JoJo Baby, our very own Funny Man Pullover Green. We got Nemo, the late bloomer, who apparently this picture was taken in like 83. And we got tickets are at $30 at the door. I gotta go because I gotta answer this phone. Sorry.
All right, but yeah, this is okay. We got the Sip and Dip. Let's see. Sip, Strokes, and Stand Up. All right, comedy show. This is going to be the Hub City Cellar Suite 1 on 22 North Mulberry Street in Hagerstown, Maryland. This event is going to be Friday, August 22nd at 7 p.m. Painting, fun, comedy, glasses of wine, different types of wine, I'm pretty sure. A hilarious night you will never forget, only $50. Tickets include all supplies, good fun, and a glass of wine, and feel free to bring BYOB. Bring your own, drink, pretty much. You can get tickets today at paintingparties.com and /events.
Woo, that's a lot. We got every weekend covered up until October the 3rd. Oh yeah, and that's also, I like to mention, that's my super producer's birthday weekend. Molly's birthday is the 1st. We're gonna be bringing it in October the 3rd. We're gonna be celebrating, and happy birthday celebration for him. We might have to get him a weed cake. Vegan weed cake.
Right.
So, Molly Mall, you got any closing remarks? Anything you want to say? Well, I
ain't got nothing. Catch y'all tomorrow. Turn Up Tuesday. Before you get out of it, make sure y'all like, share. You watching on YouTube. Please subscribe. Love and peace. We up out of here.
Do women do Phil got anything, or anybody else got anything?
No.
I'm out.
We good.
Close it all.
Love y'all. Talk to
August 19th.
Be safe. And please check the detectives. Please.